Hiking Patagonia is a 2 to 4 player, hour-long game about exploring the beautiful Patagonia region at the southern end of South America. Players take the role of hikers and score points for seeing animals, catching fish, and climbing mountains. The game plays out over the course of 2 rounds. In round 1, players move up tracks and get bonuses to try and optimize their scoring for round 2. Round 1 feels like a comborific roll-and-ride game, with players getting bonuses to shoot up the tracks, which play off one another. One small action, if timed correctly, can cascade into a huge game-changing move that launches players forward on every track in the game. Round 2, however, feels completely different. A player's tokens no longer move up the track, and each player only gets points for their actions. It is a round of asymmetrical incentives, where a certain animal may score 1 point for one player, but 7 points for another. This round feels much more like a tight route planning puzzle, where players must plan an effective route while keeping an eye on other players. Turns are incredibly simple, with players choosing to move one of their 2 hikers 3 spaces, collecting any animals and fish they may encounter along the way. If they move up a mountain, they may only move 2 spaces while marking their path taken, which paves the way for other players to take advantage of their hard work. Hiking Patagonia is a game that can be played casually by a family, gently exploring the wilderness, or played to mastery by a group of analytical gamers, carefully optimizing each turn. There are a few unique things that gamers might have trouble finding in other games. First is the one that sticks out the most, the 3D mountains. They help players get an intuitive sense of the terrain and add a thematic touch. Second would be the structure of the game and the different experiences of the 2 rounds, which gives the game a well-defined arc. The final thing would be the track play in the first round, especially the animal track on each player's player board. No 2 animals can occupy the same space, so when a player gets an animal at the back of the line, it moves all the way to the front. An animal at the front, however, would only move 1 space, which emphasizes the need to carefully plan your routes throughout the board game. Thank you, treasures, for your time and consideration. I hope you enjoyed learning about my game as much as I've enjoyed creating it and bringing it to you.